Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. I hope you had a great weekend. Um, Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, tipping the Clarista, sending things to the P.O. box and purchases off the wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. I do, I do, I do. Um, so I did get to go see Theo Vaughn live on Friday, and that was amazing. It was a sold out show, so I spent the weekend recovering, but it was totally worth it. And not recovering because I partook in anything, just because it was a sold out show and there was a shit ton of people there. So, but it was so fun. It was so fun, and I'm so glad that I went. I'm so glad that I went. And if you ever get the chance to see Theo Vaughn live, please do it. Please do it. All right, let's dive in. Let's see what it is that you need to know. I hope that everyone else had a fantastic weekend as well. I was so nervous to go by myself, but I'm glad I did. All right. I felt guided to get this deck out. And this weekend, while I was kind of cleaning up a little bit, I found one of these cards randomly misplaced, not in the spot that it goes. And I found it, it was the Nine of Swords in reverse. I really like that because that means I feel like there's something that you're maybe not in your head. Hey, Robert. That maybe I feel like. You know, something's coming to an end here with that Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like you're no longer overthinking something or in your head about something, or there's something about just allowing it to kind of be. Yeah, you may be like walking away from something here, this Nine of Pentacles, or choosing to. This may be something, with it being the Nine of Pentacles, this may be something that has taken some time, right, for you to kind of release here, okay? It could be a belief system. It could be something along those lines as well. But it definitely feels like feels good. Whatever it is, it feels good. Yeah, look, now we have the Ten of Swords, right? After the 9 is the 10, with that Nine of Swords in reverse. And if you notice, like, you know, she's not, again, this, both of these energies of walking away, okay, really releasing something here. Yeah, closing out a major cycle. This may have been something that took a lot of your energy here. Whether it took a lot of your energy because it was like, you know, like physically took a lot of your energy, or it took a lot of your energy because it was something that was like, you know, really on your mind. You know, like there was a lot of thinking or something like that. But okay. Show me more. Yeah, now we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is like the Nine of Swords is not getting rest, right? The Four of Swords is getting a lot of rest. You know what I mean? Rest, recuperation. This is also, rather than overthinking about something, it is allowing, it's like giving, giving it to the angels here. The Four of Swords is also, the Hermit and the Minor Arcana. So it's like looking at something. This could have been something that maybe was kind of out of your control a little bit here. Um, and you could have been trying to control the situation, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally, You could be getting a lot of rest over the next couple of days, or like, like this week or something like that. I wouldn't like, don't, that could be too maybe what it's about is getting rest. You know what I mean? Like there could be some of you, it could be that your body, while it's healing, it's really like requiring a lot more rest than you feel like, maybe than what you feel like you need, right? And so some of you, it could be this idea that maybe you feel like you've been lazy, or you haven't been doing enough, or something like that. That could be too what this is. And it could be finally allowing yourself to actually get some rest without, shooting yourself. You know what I mean? Like, well, I should have done this, or I should have done that, or I should have, you know what I mean? Yeah. For some of you, this is like walking away from somebody who kind of maybe kept you in a place of like, it's like they kept their options open. Okay, this is somebody who maybe didn't want to commit. And this could be even in like business too for some of you. But it's like, I'm going to kind of, I feel, and you could have picked up on this where somebody was like kind of keeping their options open, or they're like, a little bit indecisive or something along those lines here. I feel like you could be walking away from or releasing, putting to rest any connections that are like that, right? Like, well, if you're not really sure, then that's okay, but I'm not going to hang around and wait for you to decide. That could also be too, like I'm picking up on maybe even like a job interview. And I almost feel like that hesitancy, or like whoever it is that was kind of in that hesitancy energy, that was actually like, your protection here. It was kind of like, probably a little bit of a test, if you will. Or do you believe that there is more out there, or more opportunities, or are you gonna, or do you feel like this is the only one, right? And you have to sit around and wait for, whomever to make a decision? No, you don't. There's so much more out there. And I feel like, yeah, that was some sort of test here. Oh, and there we have that Nine of Swords coming out. Let's see. Yeah, this could be that person and that Nine of Swords energy. Because it's like, why, especially with it coming out on that Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is somebody who's like making a really long time, or taking a long time to make some sort of decision, or take some sort of action, or, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, you know, like, I don't know, I'm just picking up on an energy where maybe you felt like somebody was like wasting your time. Yeah. I don't know. You know, this person I feel like could definitely be kind of in their head here because they could be realizing, like, I don't know. And they could have just assumed, right? Like maybe that you would just, mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like an energy of somebody that I feel like, it's almost like somebody could have been like investing in multiple different people or something here. I don't know if they didn't think that you knew or yeah, I don't know. It's like you know, I'm really picking up on an energy of like clearly somebody has some sort of like indecisiveness or like a hard time making some sort of commitment, whether it be in like some sort of career field or I don't know. For some of you, this is like you, like I said, like a job position, but for others of you, this is like a you know, somebody that you could have been like talking to or dating or you know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, because this just seems, it's like somebody that's very indecisive, somebody that is like wanting to make sure that they, I'm hearing like that they don't miss out you know what I mean? Like this is somebody who's, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. But I feel like whoever, you know, if this is resonating with you, this is not something that I feel like You know, I feel like this was a situation that possibly was presented to you in order to like get you over this like space of feeling like you need to wait on anyone else, that you aren't worthy of just like um you know, that there's so many more like um opportunities. It's like showing the, you know, God, source, the divine, the universe, like how you view yourself, right? And if you're willing to like kind of sit around and wait on whatever this is, you know what I mean? Like, is it true that you really, you know, view yourself? Like, how does that reflect on your on how you view yourself? And this is what I think you could have like worked through in some type of way, like with that Nine of Swords in reverse that I saw. It's like you're not really I'm not picking up on somebody that is like, it's like because you know your worth, you know that you don't have to wait on this. You know what I mean? You know that you don't have to wait on this person to make some sort of decision, whether, like I said, whether it be in the job or it be in a some sort of like partnership or something like that. You know, and I feel like the tables have turned, because whereas this person may have had you kind of in your head overthinking about this, like, you know, what's taking so long? Why is it so hard to make a decision? Blah, blah, blah. Well, it's not you, it's this person, right? It's this person. It's their, they have some sort of, you know, internal something or other that makes them feel like, you know, it's discontentment, right? It's always looking for the greener grass or whatever it may be. And I think that you are, by releasing this, you're also like closing out a cycle of attracting those that are like that, if that makes sense. It's like, or attracting opportunities that are kind of like that, that are, you know, there's just something about being kind of like put on the back burner, or being like not a priority, or kind of being like a fallback, or um and there's something about your perception of self that's changing with like regarding this, and this is for whatever reason it's concerning to somebody. uh Excuse me. It's like this energy of like there's a perception. I feel like it's you know, almost like viewing, somehow viewing yourself as like there's like some sort of belief that says that you are an outsider. And while you may be different, because we're all different, we're all unique. That doesn't mean you're necessarily like an outsider, okay? Yeah, sure, maybe people in the past projected that onto you because of their own internal conflict. But it's like, I don't, um, but you're not an outsider. Like you are worthy of all of the things, um, or like, you know what I mean? You're breaking through some sort of stereotype. That's what it is. It's a stereotype. You're breaking through some sort of stereotype. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about this concern. Whoa. Somebody could be having some sort of health concerns. Tell me about this concern. Oh, with the pathway. Yeah. Sweetheart. Oh. I feel like somebody's concerned about somebody else reaching out to you. Or somebody reaching out to you. Tell me more about this. Yeah, it could be about some sort of legal, something that's going on. Legally here. What's going on in this courthouse? What's going on in this courthouse? Somebody could be getting married like in the courthouse. Or somebody's concerned about your ability to overcome something like this. Tell me more about this distant horizons. Yeah. Mm. Collective, I feel like I'm talking about, I feel like you let go of this, right? And there's, I feel like I'm picking up on these other people's energy here. Huh. Because somebody's worried about in the distant horizons some sort of bondage, maybe even some sort of like transition here. Okay? Yeah, imprisonment. There's somebody that is worried about getting caught up, or like something happening in this distant future here. And they wouldn't be worried if they, like, why would you worry about that if they didn't, if they, you know what I mean? Like, if there wasn't a reason to worry about it. Yeah, this could have been somebody that was trying to get in a relationship with you. They were trying to maybe avoid some type of legal something, or like trying to avoid this um, by being in some sort of relationship, or by, you know, collective, we know that you are an earth angel here, right? So there's like this energy of maybe somebody else. But again, we picked up on that indecision, right? So maybe this is somebody who just wanted you to kind of like, um, there's something about like your energy, wanting your energy, or like, yeah, trying to take something here in order to create some sort of like protection for themselves. What's this toil and labor? Yeah, this is somebody that worked really hard. Hmm. Look at this. Commitment, gift, love offer. Yeah, but now we have this false. It's like, yeah, it's like, collected, there was some sort of like false. Now, this could have been somebody saying that you were in some sort of commitment here, okay? And it could be that somebody is finding, I don't know why they would tell the court that you're in some sort of commitment, but, or like some sort of relationship or something like that. But, you know, that may be the case. But there's something about this, like, with the surprise and these false statements here, or something like that, and this bliss. I honestly feel like, or this is you figuring out that, somebody that was just working really hard to put on some sort of, show here, because they were worried about these distant horizons. They were worried about something here. Coming back, or like falling on them, or I feel like this is somebody also maybe even claiming that you could have been together because they got some sort of benefit from that here. Okay? Um Tell me about this change. Is this somebody saying that you're with that they're with you, but they're really not? Like, I'm so fucking confused by this. Like, why would somebody do that? Because they're concerned about a real relationship coming in. Somebody is literally concerned about a real relationship coming in for you. And like, I don't know why somebody would lie about that. I don't know why somebody would lie about like being with you, especially if it's like, what's this poverty? Yeah, I feel like this person has like the spirit of lust on them, or like they're very lustful, okay? And yeah, and I feel like you're very balanced in your chakras, so it's like not even like an energetic match here. And I really get the sense, I don't feel like you were ever in your head about this per se. I feel like it had to do with the stereotype thing. Something that, a belief that kind of had been placed on you and that you just kind of accepted a little bit here. Okay. Why is this person lying about, okay, well, that flipped out pretty quickly. Single, sexy, and successful in the reverse. So maybe somebody's saying that they're like, why is this person lying about being in a relationship with the collective? Evil eye, distant future. because they're trying to have maybe they're trying to manifest that, or they're trying to, it's like they're trying to alter your energy or project something into the distant future here. Tell me more. This is some weird ass shit. Yeah, abundance. I had a feeling it had something to do with money. There's something, somebody could be gaining some sort of abundance by lying and saying, especially if it's through the court. This feels very specific, but if it could be through the court that somebody is lying and saying that you are with them so that they can collect some sort of abundance here. Oh gosh. Or that you're in some sort of connection or relationship or this is crazy. Like, what the fuck? But meanwhile, like, this person, they may be lying to a bunch of other people, but about this in order to gain something from this. But I feel like also at the same time, they treated you, you know, and you could have been in your head about this at one point. Yeah, this person is very jealous and envious. I feel like they may have some sort of obsession with you. So this collective, this could literally just be somebody who's like clout chasing. Okay? If and just like super that's fucking weird. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting. Like, why though? Like, why? I don't understand it. I mean, tell me more. Why is this person doing this? And what's the point? I'm telling you, there is somebody who is lying. They're like literally obsessed. Literally obsessed. This is creepy. You know, this person could just be trying to manifest you, I guess. Lying like that's crazy, though. That's fucking wild. But, like, you know, but it's also, like, not up to them to, like, you know what I mean? Like, manifest something else, bro. Sis, dude, whoever, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I'm, you know, and I feel like maybe, yeah. I feel like all because this person is worried about some sort of real relationship coming in. Why is this person worried about an actual, like, you know, a real, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Why is this person worried about that? Why is this person worried about that? Because there's some sort of, like, it's because that means some sort of, like, I don't want to say that a real relationship is like a victory for you, but it's like, it means that you've brought yourself out of something here, or that you have achieved something in some type of way. This is so specific. This is crazy. Yeah. I feel like too this person could have been trying to manifest some sort of, like, lack or instability here. Um I don't know, so that you would need them or what? I don't know, but um I feel like somebody doesn't want it to appear as though you are doing something on your own, or that you are truthful about something, or you know what I mean? It's like, say for instance, like, you are, you know, like, single, and you have, you know, you know, you probably have a job, and you maintain your household, and you know, any kids or animals or whatever, and it's like somebody does not want it to appear as though that you're handling everything on your own. I don't know, somebody wants it to, they want
not only do they want it to appear to others that you are dependent, but they also want you to feel that way. So that could be where all this like talk is coming from. It's kind of like spell casting here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. They want others to feel as though you are dependent, and they want you to feel as though you are dependent and not independent. And then also clearly they don't want others to think that you are single for whatever reason. Yeah. They wanted you to hold on to that stereotype. They wanted you to continue to feel like an outsider because this person, I don't know, like maybe they felt like they had some sort of leverage over you if you felt like an outsider, or you know what I mean? And again, I'm just some sort of stereotype or something like that. Um, hmm. Somebody definitely didn't want you to feel good enough, right? It's like that energy of like, um, if collective thinks that, if there's some sort of programming or something that tells collective that they perceive me as being better than them in some type of way, or more inclusive, or like part of something that they, could never be a part of, or again, with that stereotypes and type of thing here. Um, then yeah, there's like this, then they can have some sort of leverage over you, or leverage over your energy. This is so weird. But again, I don't feel like you are really bothered by this. But you should know that this may be going on. I feel like this is very specific, and it's more so confirmation, you know. Yeah. But basically, there's somebody that wants others to perceive you, and they want you to perceive yourself as being dependent on them. And I just feel like you're so far from that. You're so far from that. And I feel like it could be too that whoever this is, they're concerned because it's not, it's like, I don't know, maybe there's evidence or there's something that says otherwise, right? That you're not dependent on this person, or maybe there's a community that's finding out, or the courthouse is finding out, or you know what I mean? Like there's something here. Um, excuse me. Yeah, look at this. There's somebody that was doing some type of magics to like get some sort of relationship going here. Yeah, if they could get you to think that you were dependent and that you needed somebody else, then you would settle, right? And then they could have, there's some, there's something about abundance, or, there's something, I don't know. But that's crazy. I do feel like though that this person is now in their head, right? Like I feel like I said, I saw that Nine of Swords and it was in reverse, and I felt like it was your energy where I don't feel like you're too concerned about this anymore. I also don't feel like you're really like in your head about anything that would make you, that would give you the impression, or the, that would kind of resemble that belief that says that you are dependent. I think that you've moved past that here. And this is obviously concerning somebody because they built a whole story. You know what I mean? There's a whole story. There's a whole fucking house of cards that's tumbling down because you know what I mean? Like it's all, yeah, it's all crashing down. It's crazy. I don't know who this is for, but that's a wild ass message. Somebody's out here just claiming to be your man or your woman. It's like, and I don't even know if you talk to this person. Like, what the fuck? That is so crazy. But I feel like, part of it is to create some sort of like confusion illusion within you, right? Like, I don't know. Oh gosh. But again, there's something that they're gaining from this, or that they think that they're going to gain, or that they're going to be protected from, or you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Hmm. It's kind of weird, but you know. Anywho's. Yeah, Crystal. I love that, Janine. Yeah, but this is wild. Wild. But all right, guys. Um, Hmm.
Anywho, guys, congratulations, Mary. Oh, I'm sorry, Antoinette. Jasper's good. Let me get a couple of these. What is going on with this person? Why are they like this? Why are they like this? Yeah, they feel very alone and imbalanced. They're definitely in a lot of pain. I feel like they feel suffocated by something, and so there's almost like this energy of maybe even like distracting this. This person may love you. I don't know. Or they think that they do, but I just have this feeling though. Yeah, control. Yeah. You know, a timeline just came through where it could be that there's a couple that maybe could be getting some sort of divorce. Uh, and somebody may be wanting to come towards you, and somebody could be lying, to this person about, I don't know, what you've got going on to keep them from coming towards you. Also very specific, but the biggest energy I'm picking up on is definitely somebody that's, yeah. It's like they're trying to level up their life through you in some type of way. But I really don't feel like the divine is going to allow that to happen. There's also someone too that has some pretty deep feelings for you, but I feel like they're going through some sort of, I don't know, they're not in the right place for some sort of, I feel like they're trapped in a connection here. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, weird. Weird energy. Okay. Oh gosh. Hi, Miss Charlotte. Thank you. Crystal, I go through that too sometimes where like some exes will pop up in my dreams and things like that. Um, unless if there's something very specific about that dream that pops out to me, I try to take a look at that relationship to see if there is like some type of healing that needs to be done or like a lesson um, around that certain connection. You know what I mean? Like if it's popping up, I'm like, okay, so do I need to forgive myself or forgive this person for any given reason regarding that situation? Or is there like some sort of like, especially because, as we continue to grow and raise our consciousness, we perceive things differently, right? So like when certain relationships come back to the forefront and I'm like, oh, whoa, yeah, I really fucked that up, huh? You know what I mean? Or like, oh, whoa, I really accepted that. Are you kidding? And so I always try to, when things kind of come back around into my awareness like that, I feel like it has to do with that, right? Like some sort of perception about myself or about the situation that could be shifted or changed. You're welcome. Hey, Shelly. Yeah, we're wrapping it up. It's a weird, it's a weird reading today, but it's a reading for sure. I agree. Hey, Fiona. Just whenever, Shelly. No rush. Yeah, Blu-ray. I agree. But all right, guys, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep pushing through and things like that, getting stuff done. Yeah, I agree that the energy has been, strange, or like I said, it almost felt like that. Remember on Friday I said there's a sneaky energy. There's a sneaky energy around here, and it's just barely there. It's just barely there. It's like a pickpocket. You know what I mean? Um, so I don't know if I'm picking up on that energy, you know what I mean? Or now, or just you guys are picking up on it. Just cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, cleanse your house, um, uh, and do any type of like protection rituals or anything like that that you would usually do. We did just come out of a full moon, and we know that people like to play in that in those moons. So definitely, supposedly. Ooh, I love to hear that, Shelley. Be careful with that. Love you, Mary. Definitely don't worry about the energy. Just make sure that you um,
cleanse and whatnot. And um, but worrying about the energy kind of it's um, that's how these energies, that's how these people can make moves, is if you're afraid of them or what they're capable of or whatever. If you're not afraid, if you can just trust, you know what I mean, that God has your back, obviously doing whatever normal shadow work you may do or cleansings or anything like that. Um, you know, um, it'll be okay. Definitely don't worry about it though. You know what I mean? Because then they're like, now they're feeding. Now they're feeding from your worry. So, anyways, okay. I love you guys. I hope you have a good day, and we'll talk later.